Fashion Week is the international showcase run by the British Council and the British Fashion Council. It's a chance for emerging talent from over 30 countries to gain exposure on an international platform. And joining me now is two designers representing Jamaica, Abenah and Claire Rekwa. Hello guys, thank you very much for joining us.
Hi Jason.
Now,
Thank you.
first thing is a question for the both of you. How important is it to have sort of an international platform like this as designers starting out?
Well, it really broadens our horizon and it definitely gets our brand out there to an international market. And it has really been an extraordinary experience for all of us.
And Claire, you work with what they call upcycle jewellery. Now, for those of us who are too layman's terms to understand, what does that mean?
Upcycled means using the waste product during a production process for something other than waste. So it's a form of recycling, but it's just a step before.
So now you've got a couple of new pieces there, and are these ones both recycled as well?
They are actually. I work mostly with acrylic, so when I am planning a production, a run of chandeliers in acrylic, then I plan the pieces that I'm going to cut from the waste already before I get there. So the arms of my chandelier will have bracelets, which will have small inserts that are used for necklaces, and inside those will be small pieces that are used for rings, and the small pieces will be used for other pieces of jewellery.
And the two that you've got on the left there, if you want to hold them up for us. Lovely.
Here, in honour of Threadbare, which is the name of our showcase, I've used some upcycled coconut shell with cords. So I did a whole collection of around cords and strings in honour of the Threadbare showcase.
So it's sort of it's fashion that does good.
Yes.
It's been recycled as well, which is
exactly.
great to hear. Now, you design clothes, and I believe what you're wearing now is your creation. Do you want to sort of walk us through sort of your inspirations and where the colours come from?
I'm definitely inspired by just the tropics and as well as African descent, and I choose to use a lot of color because I just have a color obsession. You know, I love color, I love detail, so you'll see a lot of that in my work. I do a lot of beadwork, and I tend to be drawn to a lot of prints, stuff like that. This is a beaded bustier top and a high-waist skirt.
And I wonder, I mean, you talk about the colour and you know, the culture there. So we talk about a thing called culture to couture, which is sort of the African or Afro-Caribbean prints and design influences with European cuts. Is that sort of what you're going for as well, staying true to one but using a Western design as well?
Yes, definitely.
How important do you think it is having that combination of the two to be like a worldwide brand?
It's important to have that mixture so that I'm not creating pieces for just one region. So when I tend to take that route, it's more it broadens everything, and it attracts clients from all over the world.
Yeah. And what about you? Because you've lived in lots of different places. Copenhagen at the moment, Los Angeles previously.
Right.
So I'd love to know what your views are about sort of, you know, the Afro-Caribbean fashion market in the global fashion market. Do you think it's rising? Are we sort of having our time again?
I hope so. I'm certainly moving in that direction. I mean, I consider myself a world citizen from Jamaica, and wherever I go, wherever I live, I am an ambassador to Jamaica. I'm promoting Jamaican-ness, in being true to the colours and to the things that inspire me, and we are everywhere. We're everywhere. What can I say?
So I guess as an introduction for people, I mean, relatively shortly each, but for people who haven't seen you before, you know, give us a couple of words why they should be paying attention.
Right. We're emerging. We're emerging designers, and we're about coming from a place of colour and vibrancy, and the world needs that.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Well, let's back to Heather and Charles now for the latest news headlines.
Jason, thanks very much indeed. I was rather hoping that one of your models there would stand up and model what she's actually wearing, because they look very nice. Anyway, you're with the Arise News Hour. Here are the top stories this evening.